Welcome friends. In today's class, I am going to discuss about the use of verb to have. Now you see, the verb form is very complicated subject, and this very the very verb to have is surely complicated. In what sense? Because it is sometimes used as auxiliary verb or the secondary verb, and sometimes it is used as principal verb or main verb. And there is confusion among the students about the use of such kind of verbs simultaneously. How about those? Some students ask me, sir, is it correct if you use has had, have had or had had? Will it be correct? I would say, yes, it is correct. How is it correct? That is the question of discussion today. So now let's start. Before coming to the auxiliary or helping verb, let us start the use of verb to have as principal verb, because it has many dimensions. So you look at the board, you see, here I have listed the different uses of verb to have as main verb or principal verb, and it carries many meanings, such as it denotes to possess. Verb to have is used to mean possess. Again, to enjoy, to obtain, to experience, to contain, to undergo, and to eat. There may be many examples to make it clear all these things. Let us go one by one. And there is, I have already told you, it has the auxiliary function also. It will be clear when I give you one example first. First of all, come to this sentence. I have had my dinner. Okay? Here have, this very have, denotes tense. Okay, my friend? And what type of tense it is? I think it is clear if you recall the previous video. And this had is following this have. Since it is denoting tense, usually this has been had the third form of verb have. And here had means eaten. I have already told you. Eaten. Here it is eaten. Have means eat, I have already told. And it is verb, third form or past participle form, had. I have had my dinner. This have is helping verb and this had is main verb. Okay. The second example. He has had his due. Has obviously denoting the perfect tense, and had usually verb, participle or V3, had his due. Here this had means he has got his due. Here he had some due, he has now got it. Now the third example, you have had your fries. This have denoting the tense, had is V3, your fries. Here this had means you have obtained your fries. It was, we have got for your good work, and this is your fries. So, my friend, this have is helping verb and this had is main verb. Main verb, that is the third form of verb have. Come to the second type of use of verb to have. So here is the first example. I had had a tough time to control him. As usual, this had is denoting the tense it belongs to. Okay? And this had is the main verb, the principal verb. And this had means the work itself. What kind of work he had done. Here, what does it mean? He had had a tough time means he had underwent. That is, he had to put up with, or he had to undergo this type of pressure, that is the tough time to control him. It was a very tough situation and he had to control the very person. So this had mentioning, it is mentioning the verb itself, what role it is playing here. Now the second example, he had had a great reputation during the period. As usual, this had denoting the time, and this had the work itself. And what does this had means here? He had had a great reputation during this period. Here this had means he had enjoyed. He had enjoyed a great reputation during the period. Might have he had done some good thing, and for that period he had enjoyed a great reputation during the period. So I think I have been able to make clear the whole mess, if you call it a mess, clear before you. Now, let us come to the formation. You see how this sentence should be formed. First of all, this is the example of present perfect tense. This have has and had is never used in indefinite tense, be it present, past or future. I think this is clear to you. These are all in perfect tense, and first examples are in present perfect tense. And its formation will be like this. First of all, subject as usual. Second, has or have according to the subject. This is helping verb. And the had, what that means, work. And it should take form of V3, that is the past participle form. This is V3, and object, if there is object, then object. Now come to the past perfect tense. There is the only difference. What is the difference? Subject as usual will be there. This had will be there, V3, and this object will be there. If there is or there is the remaining part will be there or not. But this has been changed to had, from has have to had, because it is in past tense. Okay, my friend? So, I think this complicated form of has had, have had, and had had, how they are used, why they are used, I think it is clear to you. Okay, my friend? If you have any question, I think and I hope you will raise your question and write that in the comment box, and also share and like, and also subscribe. Okay, my friend? Have a good day. Thank you.